Okay. Well, that word is a genetically perfect English language word. It's the only one that exists in the American English, and I'm assuming London English language. And if you think about anyways, if you think about that word and break it down into syllables, there are commands of consciousness with inside those three words. Each word syllable preceding the following word tells you something more than just the word. There's two meanings behind it. So if you don't understand, break it up into parts. Yeah, I ain't saying that word, but you do whatever you gotta do. It's just a genetically perfect word. But moving on to some more weird doctor stuff that's not too weird. Like, I can't decide what would be worse, being allergic to eggs or peanuts. Honestly, I have no clue. Like, that's some weird stuff, man. I've met both times. I knew a guy that was allergic to chocolate, too. He was African. Probably didn't bother him too much. Maybe he did. I don't know. Like, I've been kind of irritated that I had no cookies around my house. And granted, they should be making cookies and chocolate with coconut milk instead of cow milk. But people are retarded. So I've been running around communicating about the genetically perfect word within inside other languages. But if you don't speak that language, does it really matter? I mean, it should. If you're going to hang out with Asian people, Orient, as I like to call them, or Spanish people, or Russian people, or Native American people. I mean, I understand English is the national language at airports. English is spoken at all airports apparently across the planet. Or it's the main language at least. Which means this word is very important to understand the communication styles of how we're communicating within our own words by referencing the genetically perfect word set up in our language that may or may not at the moment be a word. I don't know if I invented it or if it is a word. At this point, I do not care because I have been helping people with their problems psychologically for free. And I haven't gotten a wife out of it yet. Are you still staying on page with the title of this video? Like, do you really care what syllables I'm saying? Does it really bother you all that much? Like, we know the genetically perfect English word. I wrote it down for you. Like, get off my ass about the letter F or the letter S. I mean, you guys are running around and telling me I can't cuss. But hold on, this is gonna blow your mind. You're teaching 6th graders about sex. You don't need to teach people about sex. They'll learn on their own. What you need to do is you need to teach them how to choose a husband or wife. And it's simple how to do that. Eye dominance, eye color. Do you want them to wear glasses? What brain dominance do you want them? It's simple. But we don't teach them that stuff because we don't want to. You've been trying to teach kids to not have sex for how many years? Has it worked? It seems to me like it's getting worse. I mean, if the divorce rate keeps going up, like apparently you're doing something wrong. So like, if you're going to teach my kid in 6th grade about sex, which I had to apologize to my daughter about that, then I guess you can start cussing. And I guess I should just, if I ever have another kid, which I won't probably, like, you might as well just tell your kid they can cuss whenever they want because, like, they're going to teach you about bad stuff at fucking 6th grade. Like, 11, 12-year-old kids are learning the stuff I learned about sex in 9th grade. And I could only imagine the shit they've come up with in America because of their smelly fucking mouth. Like, seriously? Like, I'm a smelly fucking mouth. Did we not understand the beginning of this video when I told you about the title of this video and the genetically perfect word within inside it? Like, you're just gonna have to deal with smelly and shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking dumbass. It's not that complicated. I didn't invent the English language. I just found the genetically perfect word within inside of it that was hidden. Call me Link from Zelda all you want. I don't give a shit. Like, I got a sword. Like, grow the fuck up. If you can't stand by the fucking wall and keep your nose on it, then I guess you can crawl away like a little whiner. Whatever you gotta do. Yeah, I'm 35 years old. So what? I got more life experience than you do. Fuck, I got more life experience than anyone on earth. I know a lot of things about a lot of different languages, and they're genetically perfect words. And I know some things about hermaphrodites. But if you don't got a penis and a vagina, then don't worry about it. Like, that's what Marilyn Manson was talking about. He's a hermaphrodite. He has a penis and a vagina. You can hear him referencing each one of them in his songs. Like, don't worry about it, man. I mean, he's a smart man, but, like, you're not a hermaphrodite. Do you really care? You know, I had to run around talking about Marilyn Manson and his people's genetically perfect words because you guys were stupid. I don't even know what the fuck you were talking about. Like, trying to fucking ignore you, but you guys wouldn't shut the fuck up, would you? You wouldn't shut the fuck up about it, and now a lot of people know about hermaphrodites, and they're all fucking weirded out. So now I gotta go write my genetically perfect word that I found and or created. I don't know if it's a word or not, and I'm not gonna look it up because I don't give a shit. I have something else I'm trying to make money with that's already in the fucking play. So this is just me being fucking nice to you. Fucking, I don't know how you guys came up with smelly over this shit. Like, you fucking, you're weird. God. You guys wouldn't shut up. For how fucking long would you not shut up over stupid words? God. And yeah, I shouldn't be yelling, I shouldn't be cussing, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? People that cuss are smarter. I'm not afraid of cuss words. I'm not afraid of the sounds and letters of the English alphabet make, let alone the alphabets of any other fucking language I know. Like, there's a reason they call it a heartberry, not a strawberry. Like, first of all, why would you call it a strawberry? That makes me think that you're naming shit. Well, and then you decide to name the thing that I suck out of from a cup of straw. And it's like, but wait, guys, wait. We already named the strawberry first. I'm pretty sure the strawberry was around in the English language before people were feeding hay to their shit. Or, you know, straw. Hay, straw, whatever. So, like, what is wrong with you people? Like, gas is not a gas. It's a liquid. You should call it fuel. You know what it sounds like to be naming shit that's not true? It just sounds retarded. And you look like a dingy head. Oh, I said dingy head. Well, yeah, you don't like me saying dickhead. I mean, what was the original name of the penis? Was it penis in the English language? Like, well, you should have kept it that way. Ow! Fuck my... I had surgery on my foot. Ow. See? I had surgery on my foot. I don't know. I felt like I was being stabbed. And scraped against my nerves. I forgot what I was even fucking talking about. Fucking... Yeah, like... Why are we trying to create new words for shit? Like, you know, in Russia, Hawaii is not pronounced Hawaii, but it's a name. That's the name of it. Well, that's not what the Russians call it. And I don't know if that's the only language that does those kind of things. Fucking weirdos. Not the Russians, the Americans. Russia's a language of love. Like, they're not angry. You're the angry one, you fucking applehead. Like, fruit goes into our bodies when we drink it and eat it. Like, it goes all through our blood system and through our tissues, and the nutrients get soaked up into our body. So right now I've got grapes and apples running through my body. They're in my body. I should be able to feel the grapes and apples, chemicals and, you know, nutrients and vitamins inside my body. So if I drink a grape, I'm gonna feel a little grapey because it's in my body. If I can't feel my body, then I'm probably not alive. Referring back to something else, you need to be teaching your kids not to be embarrassed about sex. Like, that's what you need to teach your fucking kids. Parents need to teach their fucking kids that shit. We're being so afraid of talking to kids. Like, they don't even know about the fucking genetically perfect word yet. Until you fucking tell them. But are you gonna tell them or write it down or show them this video? No. You're gonna run around talking about smelly all the fucking time. Thinking you know what the fuck's going on. And then you're gonna literally, and then you might watch one of your family or friends, get lost. But that's okay because you're an applehead, right? Like, yeah, I just won't say the word never mind. Yeah! Oh shit, I won't say the word money. Oh fuck, I won't say the word dude. Like, shut up. I hear lots of people saying those words all the time. I don't know, I went to bed at I don't know, it might have been 1 o'clock or something, and I went to sleep. And I woke up and I was like, well, fuck, I felt like I slept longer than I did. Guess I'm gonna stay up. You know what boggles my mind that I haven't looked up yet? Why I take this out of the fridge and set it down and water comes off of it. Like, I'm sorry, but I ain't no scientist on that level. I'm pretty positive. Oh shit, I was gonna say the word sure. Oh, I don't want to say the word sure. People say the word sure, that it's, oh, I know what he's been doing, because he said the word sure. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the water is like coming out of there or something, because like it had to come from somewhere. Like, I want to see the process of this water collecting on here and make sure it's not actually seeping out of the holes inside the atomitical holes of the plastic carton, because plastic's made out of oil. And we can stop the tree and oil industry and not even need to use tree or oil if we just replaced it with hemp. But you guys don't know how to smoke marijuana without fucking being a retard. And I like making fun of you fucking dumb fuckers, because somehow you guys are functioning, getting all the women, getting all the money, and having all the entertainment, while you watch us people live in poverty that are smarter than you and can do better shit for the fucking earth. But it's okay because you didn't say the word never mind, right? I'm a tough motherfucker. Bitch, you don't know shit. And I'm not, that has nothing to do with Africans. Like, if your actually skin is black or really, really dark brown, like, you're African. This has to do with the people that fucking are Caucasian. We think you're fucking white. You guys are fucking retarded. And you have the balls to be racist against people with darker skin tone, know nothing about the color spectrum, And to be a dick, I'm not going to explain the color spectrum to you because I don't fucking want to. But yet, people with darker skin outnumber you. It's true. You guys think you're the toughest. Because I didn't say the word never mind. Urgh. You should be ashamed of yourselves running around with some space helmet on like that. Thinking that was a way of life. Like, you bitch, you ain't in space. I can start talking about how my consciousness would change traveling at light speed in outer space. I've done it. Yes, I'm the only man on Earth that traveled at light speed. But that's not now. You're not in space. You're probably not going to space. They're probably not going to listen to me on my doctor neurology shit. Because I'm just an unlicensed neurologist to try to help you think better. And you guys think I'm some angry fucking weirdo. Like, you're the weirdo, you fucking spaceman. Most of the women probably weren't in space anyways, because they got vaginas. Somehow they fucking put up with your shit. Most people on the radio don't say the word never mind just to be nice. They probably say it when they're not around the radio. But you think it's all some Bloods and Crips fucking shit. It's like, no, it's not. And if you did, I apologize. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm making fun of these Caucasian people that think they're fucking white. Like, you probably haven't even done drugs. Like, why are you running around talking like that? You don't like my dad bod? You're gonna get old, you're gonna get uglier, your skin's gonna get wrinkly. I don't care how pretty and shiny you are right now. I don't mean shit. When you're 90-some years old on your deathbed. It don't mean shit. See, luckily I already know where I'm going when I die, and I know where you're going when you die, because I've fucking been there. More than once. And we have people spitting after they smoke all the time. Like, bitch, I'm getting tired of you spitting. I see a motherfucker start spitting, I'm gonna start saying some nasty shit to you. Well, what are you doing? You need your saliva to stay hydrated. You fucking, especially if you're gonna smoke. What are you doing? Smoking dehydrates you. That's why you have all that in your mouth. Plus it lowers your blood sugar, and you need to start telling people shit like that. Like, nicotine restricts your blood vessels. It makes them shrink. Makes your heart beat faster. Lowers your blood pressure. Or no, raises your blood pressure. Not for very long. Only stays in your system for, well, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes? I don't know. My spinal cord hurts right now. Like, if you crack your neck, stop cracking your neck. It's not good for you. You're gonna have a stroke one day. It's probably how I'm gonna die, is from a stroke, because I used to crack my fucking neck all the time. I wish I would have never met that man that I saw doing that shit. Like, that's a nasty fucking habit to have. I can move my spine around. I don't know why scoliosis is such a thing. Like, you can't move your spine. I saw surgery of scoliosis online on YouTube. It was weird. You know what it's like to be 35 years old, divorced, without your kids around? Trust me, you don't. It will cause sleep problems for the rest of your life. I suggest you teach your children is what I said, you teach your children how to choose a spouse so they don't get divorced. Because you're making everybody grow up and nobody's happy. 2% of people on earth